G'day guys, and welcome back to A Guy on His Troopy. Thanks for coming back and watching, and once again, thanks for all your support, and giving me the encouragement and the positive feedback about how my channel's going and how it's progressing, and I really appreciate that. I've just finished my first swing on the Snowy 2.0 project, just only 2 weeks, and just sort of left the job site, packed up the Troopy at the house I'm staying in, and today I'm going to head down Barry Way and going to camp on the Snowy River there somewhere. Alright, just about to hit the gravel on the Barry Way. There it is. That'll slow me down a bit. I'm just going to pull up at a lookout up here and let some air out of my tyres. This Barry Way's got some fucking pretty good potholes, I tell you. Overall, the road's not too bad. It's just there's potholes over here, and there's about 5 or 6 in a row. And all right, Wallace Craigie lookout. All right, here we are. We're at Wallace Craigie Lookout. Elevation of about 900 metres, I think. That's the Barry Way going down there. And on the other side of the valley over there. Okay, I've just knocked just a little bit of pressure out of the tyres. Probably running about 28s in the front, 30s in the rear. I had full highway pressures, and big highway pressures. So I should make the ride a little bit more comfortable and not shake up my beer so much. Okay, just pulled up the camp, still on the Barry Way. I think I'm at Pinch River campsite here, so this is it here. There's a couple emus over there. I'll try and get them on camera shortly. Get set up, get a fire going. It's going to chill down tonight, so. All right, guys, camp set up, bit of a rush job. Sun went down quicker than I was expecting. Got the fire over there behind us. Yeah, tomorrow morning I'll just get back on the Barry Way and just keep heading south towards Buchan and check out a couple more campsites. I wanted to get to Willis campsite tonight, but I was just running a bit late, a bit short of time and that sort of stuff, so I pulled up here at Pinch River. Good spot, you know, like good fireplaces and that sort of stuff, and up behind us there's a toilet and that sort of stuff, so that'll do me, that's for sure. So I'll catch you in the morning. Cheers, bye. I'm just going to head down to the river down here, Pinch River. Show you this. This is where I was camped above last night. It's quite a loud river. A couple of times there I thought it was actually raining during the night, but just this. All right, Pinch River. So very fast running river, lots of little cascades and that, so I reckon in summer should be a great spot for a swim. Just sit amongst the rocks there. Right, I've packed up early, so 7 o'clock. Just gonna keep making tracks. So I've had a couple of people comment on the way I camp and that, yeah, and I'm all about respect for the areas you camp in, and you know, do the right thing, look after these places. I know a lot of people trash them, but just don't let it be us, you know. Let them have the bad name. I know it reflects on us in the long run as four-wheel drivers and tourers and that sort of stuff, but do the right thing. It was brought to my attention that I throw my cans under here. The reason I throw them there is I keep track of how much I've drunk. I've got a wheelie bin here. Oh, not a wheelie bin, but it's a bag bin, we want to call them. And it's full, so do the right thing. Look after the areas you camp in. There's no excuses for trashing things, so. All right, guys, I'm gonna start hitting the road, so just do a little bit more exploring, look at a couple more campsites. I'm not doing any real hard tracks on the way home. All right, let's hit the road. Okay, so I'm still at the Pinch River campsite, and there's actually on the other side, on the southern side of the bridge, there's another camping area. It's actually a pretty good little spot, eh? I haven't seen any toilets this side, but who needs toilets? Another little quick little camping spot here. It's actually a beautiful little river, eh? And I do see toilets up there past the Troopy, so that should keep some people happy. Jumped on I think it's 9 Mile fire trail, and come up here and found another good little camping spot. There's so many good spots here, it's not funny. Like, just an awesome spot. Yeah, I'll take you down here and show you the river here. Once again, it's getting a little bit deeper and it's not flowing quite as fast in a couple of spots here, but yeah, I'm just going to keep punching up this 9 Mile file track. I think it takes up to Injigubbi, which I'm pretty sure is still closed. So I'll see what happens when I get up there. Here I was saying I wasn't going to do any tracks, but I'm in the area. I love exploring and love just putting new lines on my map, so I'll give it a shot and just see what happens. That'll be right. Finally find somewhere here, it looks like it could be quite interesting. And saying there's a lock gate. There's been a couple of cars turning around here, and she climbs up here, so I'll go have a quick walk and just see what's up ahead, and have a look and see what this gate is. Should be interesting to wet this part here, I tell you. It's actually quite steep here. Alright, well, I've walked a fair way up there. I haven't been able to find the gate. But there's not many places to turn around. Like she said, she's pretty steep. And yeah, I think I'd have trouble turning around if I come across a gate. I normally put the gates in pricks positions as well, so. Well, we are in the Kosciuszko National Park at the moment. And it's one thing I've noticed, there's plenty of wildlife here, that's for sure. So there's a couple of resident emus over in the camp park over the other side, on the north side there. Seen plenty of wallabies and a fair few kangaroos. There's a possum there last night, walking through the campsite. And I see a fair few wombat burrows around, but I haven't seen any wombats at the moment, which suits me down to the T, because the place I'm staying in up at Snowy 2.0, there's a wombat lives underneath my floorboards, and it's constantly at night rubbing itself against the floorboards, and it actually moves my bed. Anyway, I'm just going to keep punching along here. I'm getting back out to Barry Way now, and then I'll just keep heading south. Alright, when you rock up to a lookout, spectacular, the Snow River down there, and I've got a bloke over here who is totally outgunning me with all the gear. Actually films SBS. I'll look him up and I'll put a link below. I'm totally outgunned. I'm rocking up with my iPhone and my GoPro. What a view, but check that out. Okay guys, we're just about to cross the border into Victoria from New South Wales, so okay, so we just crossed over the border into Victoria, so I'm just going to check out the Willis camping spot up here and see what that's like, and then I'm just going to keep heading south again along the Barry Way, head into Sugan Bugan, and then just keep going through to Buchan, I think, at the moment. And I'm just going to check out whether Injigubbi and MacArthur's track and all that sort of stuff's open across the Copplers. Last time I was up here it was actually shut, so I'll just check that out. See whether it's open at the moment. I'm guessing it'll still be shut. Anyway, so all right, Willis camping ground. Here we are. Right, here we are. We're at the Injigubbi track. Yeah, it's still got the road closed signs up here. It was like it last time I come here as well. Yeah, I know you could probably drive around them. The only problem with driving around them is when you get up the limestone road, they're actually bollarded off up the other side. So yeah, you might think you're smart by getting through here, but when you get the other end, you're sort of screwed, eh? So I suppose they put these signs up for a reason. Here you go. I'm actually pretty disappointed by that because this is one of the tracks I wanted to do when I first come up here. So I tried last time, I had road closed, and I was lucky enough to go down Limestone Road back towards Benambra way, I suppose, or Omeo way, and saw that the actual gates were actually closed. So it wasn't just signs, or proper bollarded gates. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. It's just meant to be a good track. Nearly got run over. Alright, the old Sugan Bugan schoolhouse. Bit of history here, that's for sure. Yes, this was built back in, I think, around about the 1860s. I think it was actually burnt down in one of the fires there a while back, or a fair while back, and they just restored it back to how it was. So, pretty wild schoolhouse back in the day. Yeah, pretty amazing, really, eh? And out the front there's a sign that says, "Please respect it. Don't vandalise it. Lock the door when you go out. Lock the gate at the front as well." So, and it is one of those huts that is pretty much in untouched. I was talking about earlier on. Was it camp? Treat it as if it's your own. Like, don't disrespect things. It's a shame, eh? All right, so that's it. Little fireplace there. I can be huddling around that in the middle of winter, that's for sure. But yeah, what a great place. Alright, just coming up from Sugan Bugan here. She's a very narrow road, just got to keep an eye out on traffic ahead because there's nowhere to pass here, so just like this one here. Didn't even get a wave or anything off the arrogant prick, eh? Like, you meet at some of these spots here and you will not get past. And that's why they recommend not to drive caravans down here, because if you confront someone on this road of a caravan, you'd have to back up, or she's tight, that's for sure, and she's pretty much straight down off the side, so. Once again, thanks for coming back, thanks for watching, and thanks for your positive feedback. All right, cheers.